Hey guys, I wanted to post the update to my question and answer video that I'd done for the 2-year anniversary. I'm recording this now and it is March 6th, which is the 2-year anniversary of my channel, the first video that I uploaded to my channel. So I wanted to go ahead and post a response to the questions that I was asked. The first thing that I'm going to go here, let's see, I'm looking at the comments here. The Captive Venom, can I have a shout out please, and wants to message me on PS3. Sure, Captive Venom, there's your shout out. As far as messaging you on PS3, I don't really use my PS3 all that much. I use it mainly for Netflix, and I don't have a headset for it. I don't have a Bluetooth headset, so I don't really voice chat on that at all. Xbox 360 is where I do voice chat stuff, so I can text message you. I think I did send you a text message. The Pheasant asks, what new partner are you going with? Well, I don't really want to talk about that until the process is completed, just because I don't like to talk about details before they're actually finalized, but TGN's been being kind of slow in getting my channel unpartnered, which is actually fairly annoying because I want to get this rolling with my new network, but they're taking forever. My Star Wars 01 asks, are you planning on doing Halo Reach? Yes, I am, but March is a really busy month. I have like 5 new games that are coming out, like 2 or 3 DLC packs that I want to do for the channel, so it's probably not going to be until like mid-April, maybe even late April, before I get to doing Halo Reach, just because of the amount of stuff that's coming out now. It's crazy. It's like freaking Christmas time or something. I guess everybody's trying to push everything out of the door before the PlayStation 4 and the new whatever Xbox comes out, because this is like the busiest spring / end of winter that I remember ever happening. And I might not get this. Collie's back 96 asks, what's your full name? Well, my first name is Adam and my last name is Praskovich. I don't have a middle name, so that's my full name. Let's see here. Gabriel Rondon asks, will you do God of War Ascension when it comes out? Yes, that's actually one of the games coming out this month that I'm going to be doing, and part of my, hopefully big workload that I'm going to have going. Let's see. Ben Warrior 123 asks, what made you want to make videos on YouTube? Well, there were really a couple of things that happened with that. First would be SSOHPKC, and the second would be Playing with My Wii. Those were the 2 first channels that I discovered Let's Plays on. I think I actually discovered Playing with My Wii first. I'll put links to both of their channels in the video description, even though I'm sure most of you probably know at least who SSOHPKC is. But I remember I was just randomly watching videos on YouTube, and I came across a Super Mario Galaxy video, part of Playing with My Wii's Let's Play of that game. And I was like, what is this? Like, I just watched somebody play a game, and I didn't, it seemed kind of weird at first, but I ended up really liking it and watching it, and I couldn't get enough. I ended up watching him play the whole game, and then I got into a bunch of Seamus's videos too. And Minecraft is really the thing that made me get into it, just because back then I didn't have any recording equipment. I didn't have PVRs or capture cards or anything like that. So PC games are a lot easier to do that with, just because you probably have a PC if you're planning on recording anything, and Minecraft was pretty big back at that time, and I was really into it, so it seemed like everybody was doing that, so I just kind of got into that too. All you need is a mic and a computer and some sort of capture program, so I mean, it cost like $25 to buy Fraps, so it was a pretty low investment. It was something I wanted to try out, and I liked it, so I kept on doing it. I actually personally find that it helps me play through games that I might not finish otherwise. I have a bad tendency of just buying a lot of games and they never get finished. So, I mean, I got this stack. This is all stuff for the channel right here, just for Xbox, that I'm working on getting through right now. So, it helps me motivate myself to keep going on my projects and stuff. And, I like the feedback that I get. Most of it's, it comes in waves. Sometimes you get people who are just really unkind, but most of it's supportive and nice, and I don't mind criticism if it's constructive criticism. It's annoying when it's just like, oh, you suck, or why are you doing this way, or whatever. I play games the way I play games. If you want to give me comments and give me helpful tips, sure. I might not take them, though. But for the most part, I really like that interaction, and you know, it's kind of interesting to have you guys watching along with me. Makes me feel less lonely playing single player games, I guess. Let's see, what else have we got? Tree Legends asks, why are you a beast at uploading videos? Well, I guess time management is really the main thing. Time management, a decently fast computer, and a decently fast internet connection. Time management just in that you need to make sure you have enough stuff built up ahead of time. I record basically whenever I have, you know, free time and I feel like recording. So I usually have many hours worth of footage that's in the bank that hasn't been rendered out yet. And basically I just, you know, I like playing games a lot. So it probably average like 2 hours a day worth of recording time that I do. On the weekends, obviously I can get more in, but yeah, it probably averages out to be about 2 hours. And if you plan your time well, it's not that big of a deal to get that much done. As far as how I upload so much, that's kind of a good and a bad thing. Some people like a lot of uploads, some people don't. Personally, I like to upload a lot because otherwise series will go on forever if I don't update daily on stuff. And I have a lot of stuff, like I have a list that I keep on my computer of games I would like to get through eventually for this channel. So just kind of helps me get through that list. It makes me feel like I've done something. It's kind of my own little achievement system, I guess, when I post a video. And especially it always feels good when you get a series done. Even if you like the game, it just feels good to get that last video up and have it be done. And let's see here. CD Impossible asks, I see you Let's Play several different types of games. Which is your favorite, and what's your favorite game? Well, my favorite game, I guess, isn't really necessarily like one genre. My favorite has been more recent BioWare games, from like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic through Mass Effect. Well, Mass Effect 3 even I'll put in there. You know, that's like turn-based RPG. There's the action RPG in Dragon Age, and then there's third-person shooter with Mass Effect. I don't really care as much about the genre of game as I do the story and the characters. Like Dragon Age Origins is probably my favorite game I've ever played, just because I really liked all the characters. I liked the world, even though it's kind of just a generic like ogre kind of, you know, race that you're fighting. I still like the story. I like the world. Basically, BioWare games tend to be my favorite games just because they have really good interactions with characters, and usually the dialogue is pretty good. Like I just started playing last night Mass Effect 3 the Citadel DLC, and I was getting worried that BioWare is kind of losing their touch, but judging by the writing in that so far, maybe not. The interactions are all really good with the characters. I've only played about 30 minutes of it, but kind of hopeful for Dragon Age 3 if they can pull that sort of stuff off. Hopefully they're not lying about rethinking Dragon Age for Dragon Age 3. And I just answered what's my favorite game, but I also like sports games, namely football and hockey, because I really like football and hockey. And by football, I mean American football, not soccer or football as it's known in most of the world. I'm a big football fan. The New England Patriots are my favorite team, so I always play as the Patriots when I play Madden. I'm from Worcester, Massachusetts. I grew up in New England, so you know, I have kind of that New England connection. So I like the Bruins and I like the Patriots. So I don't really, you know, record those games just because, I don't know, I'm not really a sports commentator, so it's not really the kind of thing I do. But I do play those a lot, especially now because football season's over, and I really miss football. So, and this wasn't asked by a specific person, but there is something I want to address in this while I'm at everything here. I've been asked this question many times, and I always have to give the same answer. So I'm going to actually correct this in the future, which is, people ask me all the time, how do I record X? How do you record your PSP? How do you record your DS? How do you record you know, your Xbox 360? I am going to be I already started producing some of these videos this week, illustrating how I do the capturing for each of the different devices when they're different. You know, so like PS3, Xbox are kind of the same. DS and 3DS are the same for me. That sort of stuff. So I'm going to be posting some videos later this week outlining how I record each thing, and I'll probably put up videos with how I actually render the videos and just the kind of the whole process that I go through with how these things are actually done. And I don't know exactly when those will be going up because they kind of are taking longer than I thought to put together. And I'm trying to figure out how to capture my PS Vita because I'd really like to play the Uncharted and Assassin's Creed Liberation, but there's no capture device that I know of that's made for that yet, so that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, so a couple other general questions that I'm asked a lot is, what is your gamer tag? What is your PSN ID? They're all the same as my YouTube channel, my Wii U, my PSN, my Steam, my Xbox 360. It is all just Praskiva, spelled just like my YouTube channel. I do accept friend requests if you send them. As long as I have open slots, I'll accept friend requests. I won't always play with you just because I have a lot of different people who want to play a lot of different things, and I try to focus mainly on getting my recording done. I am kind of thinking about in the future doing some sort of community play dates, sort of like what we do with Naruki and I do with Star Trek Online, but with different games. But I need to kind of think about how I would do that, if I would include the, if it's Xbox, if I'd include the Xbox Live chat in the video, that sort of stuff, how to select games. So that's something I'm going to be thinking about for the future, because I would like to get more direct interaction with you guys and actually play some games with you. So I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do that exactly. Alright guys, so in conclusion, I just want to thank all of my subscribers. We're up to almost 2,000 subscribers. I was hoping to hit 2,000 on my 2-year anniversary date, but it fell a little bit short. Last time I checked, I had like 1,970 or something, so like 30 short, but it's still appreciated all. That's more than I expected. I didn't really know what to expect when I started this. I didn't think I would stick with it for any amount of time. So I do want to thank all you guys who have watched my videos, who've commented, who've liked videos. Anything to help my channel grow, I always appreciate that. So you guys are great. You've been a lot of fun so far. Here's to another year or so at least. Let's keep going here. So you'll also probably notice that this video is going to be edited down just a little bit. There's going to be like just jump cuts and stuff because I went a little long, and I did it. I just want to keep this a little bit brief as I can, maybe down to like 12 minutes, 15 minutes at most. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys there, and thanks again for supporting me, and here's to another, however long we do this. Thanks again, guys.